Let's see if we can remember how to do this. Welcome one, welcome all to The Chronic Atheist, the podcast where a manic, depressive, non-binary atheist humanist talks about life, the universe, mental health, chronic illness, and other related or not related topics. A product of Mayhem and Foolishness Productions, this podcast is definitely not for children and also contains absolutely, positively no medical advice, opinions, or expertise of any kind whatsoever at all. Bases covered? Bases covered. Okay. It's been a minute, hasn't it? It's been, my statistics inform me, it has been a month, almost to the day, since we... Oh my God, I'm so tired. Since we congregated here. There's kind of been a lot going on. It's been a busy little month here in the library. I've had doctors and doctors and doctors and work and work and work, and I just literally just got off from in front of the camera with my YouTube channel, doing my my evisceration of the King James Bible, #improv Bible study. Oh my goodness, it takes it out of me. It really does. It's a very high energy character I play on that show. It takes a lot of effort. Okay, so last time I was talking diagnosis. I had been diagnosed with a sinus infection. I had the MRI. I had the ultrasound of my neck. Both of those came back fine, except with the report that, as my GP pointed out, I have the sinus infection in all the sinus. So I'm on a truly massive dose of antibiotics, which is, as some of you no doubt know, just awesome for the digestive system and the gut fauna at the best of times, and just plays absolute havoc with you if you've already got an ongoing problem in that region, like I myself do with the IBS. As yet, not officially diagnosed with the IBS, but there is literally nothing else it could be. And I'm not dead yet, and it's been going on for 15 years plus, so it ain't some of the stuff that it could be. I thought I was a dude for a very long time, and was very, very dude-like in a lot of ways, including the stereotype that if a man sees blood in the bowl, he'll piss in the dark for a month, you know. Dudes don't go to doctors until it's like hospital grade, 9 on the pain scale, can't walk. I was guilty of that for a long time. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. So, I've been referred to an ENT, an ear, nose, and throat specialist, who's going to take a look at this chronic sinus infection. A chronic sinus infection, that would explain a lot. That would explain a great deal about my various upper respiratory symptomatology over the years. The lab work came back and said this was likely the result of a regular old case of bronchitis and or not bronchitis, but sinusitis, improperly or insufficiently treated. Which, it's true, I did have a massive case of bronchitis and sinusitis and rhinitis all together at the same time a couple of years back, and I was given a nifty little inhaler and a very low-grade dose of antibiotics that didn't last very long. So it's entirely possible that just has been, shall we say, festering up in there for all this time. Yay. Should have included a content warning for medical grossness, shouldn't I? I'll try to remember to do that next time. Hold me accountable in the comments. So that's where we're at, physically. I've got the ENT appointment in, later this month, and I've got, so many more medications to take. I'm taking a full course of Claritin and this full course of, oh my God, the size of these. I'm holding up my hand to gesture as though you could see me through the microphone. These fucking ginormous fuck-off horse pills of antibiotics. They look like fucking bullets. They're goddamn huge. Difficult to swallow along with all the other pills that I take. I'm starting to think I may need to take them separately, at the same time, but just as a separate gulp, because I'm on a lot of medication, y'all, for my various mental health conditions, which is the thing I'm going to talk about next. I have not been well lately in the mental health department. I have been struggling. I've had very, very few spoons, and work has eaten them all in despair. I am seriously robbing Peter to pay Paul in the spoon theory department, and that it's not going to be pretty when that bill comes due, y'all. I'm not doing a lot over this weekend in an attempt to sort of recoup, recharge, respawn. Choose your metaphor. Let me see. Work's still stressful. Very, very stressful. It's very high pressure. It combines many of my least favorite things. And I don't dig it. It's not my thing. But they pay me, which means I can keep my fish fed and my hobbies behobbied, which is always good. Phone bill paid, which is how I keep in touch with all of y'all through this miraculous little device that can do anything in the palm of my hand or in the pocket of my ass. It's okay. Forget I phrased it that way. That was weird. You know what I mean? Shit. Yeah. I've been struggling a lot with my anxiety and with my depression. been having a little more experience with mixed states than is comfortable or healthy, or, if we're being real honest, probably safe. Though I stay on top of it pretty well, and the medication helps a lot. My shrink's a good dude. As I've mentioned before, I don't particularly like him, but he's good at what he does. And I don't have to like him. He's not there to be my friend. He's there to keep me functional. At least as close to functional as I get. So that's largely the update. We're in a holding pattern. I think I may call the episode Holding Pattern. We're largely in a holding pattern until I consult with the ear, nose, and throat guy and find out whether or not I'm going to have some pretty massive and some fairly invasive face surgery. Sinus surgery. Inside my face surgery. All my favorite things at once. Yippee. God damn, the fun never ends, does it? Shit. At least I'm not terrified all the time anymore. We know what it is. Waiting on the results of that MRI was like, that and that first visit to the neurologist, those were pretty fucking terrifying experiences. And I've got someone in particular to thank for being there for me, both for transportational aid at odd hours when I couldn't drive myself, and just for fucking being there when I came out of that waiting room. God, I'm tired. Okay, I think this has probably been going on long enough. I think I'm going to wrap this up here. Only so much of this I can do, and I strongly suspect there's only so much of this y'all can take. Thank you all for listening and for sticking around. I have seen, I see the continued watching and downloading. I don't really understand it, but I see it, and I'm grateful for it. Y'all are all amazing. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know where the fuck you are. I mean, the Podbean gives you kind of a very broad breakdown by geographical range. So I know I crossed the big pond at one point. That was kind of cool. Thank y'all for listening. It's good to know that it's comforting to know that there are people out there listening, and to see through the comments that people are actually listening and thank y'all. If you want to see more of the other various types of content I produce under the Mayhem and Foolishness Productions umbrella, Linktree/Junk Shop Library, or mayhemandfoolishnessproductions.com, which is now an honest-to-God, functional, secure website. If you feel like supporting the various endeavors, there's patreon.com/Junk Shop Library, where you can chip in as little as $1 a month. Gotta shill, y'all. Gotta do the shill thing. Gotta do it. Okay. Well, yep. I think that's all I got. Yep. I'm gonna wrap it here before I have any more butterfly thoughts come by. Until we congregate again, everybody take care and be safe. Stand against hate. And we'll see y'all again soon.